Guys, look at what my chicken wire fence, man, is doing. This is just what I wanted it to do. So look at the privacy I got back here. Here, wait, let's go to the other end. You see, I wanted, once all these weeds grow into this chicken wire, you could literally lay back here naked and there ain't a soul that's going to be able to see you back here. See, we started fastening our 2x4s to the house here for the overhang. That house there, I think they're about 100 feet away, and there's nothing in the back of me but woods. So, you know. Now, you guys should smell these honeysuckles. You would not believe how sweet. I wish I had smell-o-vision, guys. You cannot believe how sweet it is back here. Between these flowers here and these honeysuckles. You know, my whole backyard is literally crawling with these things. Like right back up in there was a baby deer. I almost weed whacked it. There's always baby deer. The deers always have their babies up here in my grass. What are you doing, Cheetah? You hanging out here by yourself? You're so pretty. Yes, you are. I'm going to take you for a walk tomorrow, okay? All right, we'll go out again. Okay, we'll go for a walk tomorrow. Yes. There's more of them, guys. Look at us. You should be able to. I wish you guys could smell this. The smell back here is incredible. Now, all that up there, that's all poison ivy. That's all poison ivy. Then you got this Virginia creeper. It's everywhere around here. Look at that. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. And that's my view. That's the west out there. This is the only thing I'm gonna miss, guys, when I move from here. The privacy and the view. Okay, so I got her all washed up, guys. See, when I wash it, I put it up on the floor jack. And I washed my wheels, washed the inside of the wheels. I washed the tire too. And it's a good idea to wash your tires in case you picked up a nail or a screw. And I took the fringe grips off. They're over there. I put the old grips on for now. And I cleaned up around my spike neck a little bit. Now, the other cone spike I got will fit on that elbow. See, the only thing, what I did is I put bigger fasteners on this one here, where the other one has smaller Allen head fasteners. Now, what I have to do, here, let me get the old one out, or the other one out, the single spike filter out, and I'll explain it a little bit better to you guys. Okay, see, these have the smaller ones in here. What I need to do is I have to drill and tap these to fit these bigger fasteners. Once I do that, I'm going to give the single a try out. Now the elbow, the diameter in here is the same as the double spike one, but this isn't the same diameter. This will probably fit right onto the carburetor, but it won't fit on to this adapter I have, and I kind of like that adapter there. You know, I kind of like that being there. Because that, I believe it gives the cylinders more strength and it holds the carburetor in better. So, for now, we're going to leave the double spike air filter on. That's staying there. And I also, man, I just caught my leg on that goddamn drawer. I also solved the problem with the cough. All it took was a half a turn of the accelerator pump screw. And let's get some light on that. Man, this thing needs charge, guys. See that screw right there with the light shining on? That's the accelerator pump screw. All as I did was I turned that clockwise a half a turn, and that got rid of the cough. So right now, this is running pretty damn good. This is running like a clock now. It's running pretty good. What I'm going to start doing, guys, with this is... Guys, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to only take this to events. I'm not going to ride this to work anymore. I'm not going for joyrides anymore around here. And I'm going to only take it to motorcycle events, and I'll tell you why. I almost dropped this coming up my street yesterday. Okay, yesterday it's like every son of a bitch was out. Okay, yesterday was Friday. Every son of a bitch was out. And I'm coming up my street, about to make the right onto my street, and here's someone coming out. They hesitated to come out. Now, I had my turn signal on too. So I made my turn, and I missed the shift into first gear. Instead of went in neutral. And it started going over, and I just... Lucky thing I was strong. If I wasn't strong, I would have probably dropped it on the right-hand side. You know, and I stopped it from going over. And then I actually stopped the bike. And then I hit it into first. You know, that's how bad it is around here. You can't ride a motorcycle normally around here. It's like every goddamn person is in this big god almighty rush. I mean, you know what, guys? I've been to Atlanta. I've been down in Florida. I've been in New Jersey, man. I've even been in fucking Boston. These people around here are worse. They're worse drivers. They're worse drivers, even from the sons of bitches up in fucking Boston. These people around here are worse. You know, so I'm not taking this for joyrides. No more. I'm going to only go to motorcycle events with this, and that's it. And, you know, I'll make videos every once in a while. But what I used to before, it's like right now, it's real nice out. I'd take this out. I'm not taking it out. I'm not taking this out tomorrow either. Tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow I'm taking my dog for a walk. I'm not taking this out tomorrow either. You know, because it's just... I now have, I think I have 5,010 miles on this. So when I first got this, this had 1,200, I think it had 1,150 miles. I was going to say 1,250. I think it had 1,150 on it from the first owner. So, you know, he probably took it out maybe like, what, 2 or 3 times a year, and that was about it. You know, so I put on, 3,800 miles I put on this. And you know, this doesn't even have an identification sticker on it. You know, like how most of these big dogs have that black sticker on the neck. This doesn't have one of those. It has a vehicle ID number. It has it on the neck, but it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that decal on the neck that has the vehicle identification number. Like, I think it has a year it was made, the PSI your tires are supposed to hold. You know, it doesn't have that bullshit. So I don't know if this was a special bike or maybe it was one of the first ones they did for that year or what. But I'm going to start scaling back where and when I'm going to take this. You know, and yeah, like about the house guys, I'm gonna miss it, man. But you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm still looking at Maine because you can get a house a lot more affordable and a real nice house up there for a lot less than a lot of other places. The prices on home up in Maine are really fucking good. You know, and it's a little cooler up in Maine too. What I would like to do is I would like to get something close to the seaside up in Maine. That's what I would love to have because I love the smell of salt air. You know, I like to get something close to the coast up in Maine. You know, it's going to be a hard pill to swallow, guys, because I've lived, man, here in Western Pennsylvania. I'm going on 61 years old. And I was raised in Pittsburgh. I was born in Pittsburgh, okay? Then we moved up here to the suburbs when I was 21. And I've been in this house ever since I've been 21 years old. You know, I've been living in this house here for, what is that, 39 years, going on 40 freaking years. I've been in this house here. You know, and I know everything around here. I know where to go. I know where not to go. I know where all the stores are. When I go in a store, I know where everything is. I know the kind of people there is around here. I know what to watch out for. You know, if we move up to Maine, it's going to be a whole different ball game up there for me. And I'm not going to know jack shit up there about anything. You know, but retiring in this house, man, it's out of the question. The school taxes are just, they're hard to pay right now, and I work. You know, if I retire, man, I can't pay the school taxes here. I can't pay my property tax. Can't pay it on what I'll make off retirement. I can't pay that. And my medication and everything else and the house utility bills, let alone maintaining this piece of property. You know, it's going to be a hard pill to swallow, guys, but, you know, man, you have to do what you have to do to survive, period. No matter where you're going to go, if you have to move up to Alaska in a fucking dry cabin, if that's what you got to do to survive, then that's what you have to do. So, yeah, but right now, man, the motorcycle is running better than ever. I got it running really good right now, you know, because it used to have a cough. Like I'd be going down the road and it would like choke up, like it needs something. And I thought it was needing more air, but I think it was needing a little bit more gas. I'm pretty sure that was the accelerator pump, because I turned the accelerator pump screw clockwise a half a turn, and I got rid of that. That's how touchy these are. And this gets horrible gas mileage. This probably gets like maybe 15 miles, maybe 17 miles to the gallon. Maybe. You know, it's like that last ride video I did with you guys. I put a full tank of gas in there, okay? I come back, there was 1 gallon down in that tank. Maybe a gallon and a quarter down. And I only went maybe 12, 13 miles. That's all it went. You know, so you have to understand that it's a high compression engine. It's a big bore cylinder, and this has the Super G carburetor on it. That's what this one here has. This doesn't have a Super E. This has a Super G carb on it. Now this winter I'm taking that carb off, and I'm going to polish the inside of the throat and the carb, and I'm taking the manifold off also. And I'm going to polish the inside of the manifold and outside. And if there's any ridges on the inside, I'm grinding those down and I'm going to smooth them out. That way it'll get a little bit more air, it might have a little bit more power, you know, and I might have to adjust the carburetor accordingly. That's the project for this winter on this, is the manifold and a carb. So take care, guys. Oh, and by the way, be prepared for the gasoline, because it's going to go up even more.